भारती न्यूज, सीधा, सटीक और निष्पक्ष।
Good evening, you're watching Bharati News. I'm Vanshwadhavan and let's have a look at the top news stories of the day, starting with national news. The Union Cabinet on Wednesday accepted the recommendations of the high-level committee headed by the former President Ramnath Kovind that had proposed simultaneous elections to the Lok Sabha and state assemblies as the first step and municipal and panchayat polls within the 100 days of the general election in the next phase. Prime Minister Narendra Modi called it an important step towards a more participative democracy, while Home Minister Amit Shah highlighted the efficiency and the reform it brings. However, Congress President Mallikarjun Kharge dismissed the idea, calling it impractical and against the constitution. He argued it undermines federalism and it will not be accepted by the general public. Asauddin Owaisi, leader of AIMIM, echoed similar concerns, warning it would harm state rights. Union Minister Ashwini Vaishnav stated that a special implementation group will be formed to facilitate the consultations and the necessary legal steps. While there is no immediate timeline, simultaneous elections are being considered for future cycles, potentially starting in 2029. VK Saxena has proposed September 21 for the swearing-in of Atishi Marlena as the new Chief Minister of Delhi. This comes following Arvind Kejriwal's resignation from the post, which has been forwarded to President Draupadi Murmu for acceptance. The swearing-in ceremony is expected to be a modest event at Rajnivas. Aam Aadmi Party has confirmed that Kejriwal will give up all government facilities, including security, and vacate his official residence within 15 days. According to AAP MP Sanjay Singh, Kejriwal is already planning to leave his Flagstaff Road bungalow and is searching for new accommodation in Delhi. By rule, Kejriwal has up to a month to vacate the premise after resigning. Coming to international news, handheld radios used by Hezbollah exploded across southern Lebanon, leading to the deadliest day since the cross-border fighting which began nearly a year ago. These blasts, which occurred on September 18, 2024, have raised concerns about broader conflict involving Israel and its neighboring countries. The explosion killed 20 people and injured more than 450, with Israeli intelligence agency Mossad being suspected of orchestrating the operation. This incident follows a similar explosion of pagers used by Hezbollah members a day earlier. These attacks appear to have thrown Hezbollah into a confusion, marking one of the largest security breach in the group's history. Hezbollah responded by launching rockets at Israeli positions, escalating tensions amid an already fraught situation, as the ongoing Israel-Hamas war in Gaza has created fears of a wider regional conflict, with both sides engaging in hostilities across the Lebanese border and international diplomacy struggling to contain the conflict. The situation remains highly volatile. Recent reports reveal that Iranian hackers emailed stolen material from Donald Trump's campaign to individuals linked to Joe Biden's re-election campaign. US agencies stated that the malicious cyber activities were a part of a broader Iranian effort to interfere in the US election process, aiming to sow discord and undermine trust in the election system. These emails, sent in June and July, contained excerpts of material stolen from Trump's campaign. However, the US intelligence agencies have not found any indication that the recipients responded to the emails, nor have they revealed the specific nature of the stolen information. Iran has denied these allegations, calling them unfounded and asserting that it has no interest in US election interference. Coming to the business world, Union Road Transport and Highways Minister Nitin Gadkari issued a stern warning to contractors and agencies responsible for poorly maintained roads, particularly referencing the Eastern Peripheral Expressway. During a visit to Ghaziabad for a tree plantation drive, Gadkari criticized the current state of the expressway, emphasizing that the contractors are failing to meet the quality standards, which will face severe consequences, including forfeiture of bank guarantees and blacklisting. Gadkari stressed that while good operators will be rewarded, underperforming contractors will be driven out of the system. His remarks highlight the government's commitment to improving infrastructure and maintaining high standards for road construction and upkeep. The Federal Reserve's 50 basis points rate cut could lead to equity markets into a consolidation phase with an upward bias. Fed Chair Jerome Powell's optimistic remarks about inflation moving sustainably towards the 2% target reflects confidence in the strength of the US economy, with continued solid growth and strong labor market. More rate cuts are anticipated, with projections suggesting rates could drop to 4.4% by the end of 2024 and 3.4% by the end of 2025, marking a significant decrease from the current 4.75 to 5 range. These declines could further support a favorable market outlook. The Fed's actions could also influence rate cuts in India, with consumer prices index inflation falling below Reserve Bank of India's 4% target in recent months. 2 rate cuts of 25 BPS each are expected before March 2025. This would benefit rate-sensitive sectors, particularly banking, as the economic environment becomes more supportive of growth. Coming to the sports news, the Diamond League Athletic Series will increase its prize money for the 2025 season, reaching a total of 9.2 million, the highest since its inception in 2010. This announcement coincides with World Athletics President Sebastian Coe's bid to become the president of the International Olympic Committee. The 2025 season will feature 14 one-day meets and two-day final in Zurich in August. Prize money for each discipline at regular meets will range from $30,000 to $50,000, while at finals it will be between $60,000 and $100,000. Notably, the prize money distribution will be equal for both male and female athletes. Olympic medalists Sakshi Malik and Aman Sehrawat, along with former World Championship bronze winner Geeta Fogart, have announced the launch of the Wrestling Champions Super League. This new initiative aims to promote and support India's young wrestling talent by providing a competitive platform. The league, founded by Sakshi and Fogart, will include international wrestlers and coaches, offering valuable exposure for junior wrestlers, while specific details regarding the format, venue and prize money are yet to be revealed. Fogart expressed hopes for the support from the Wrestling Federation of India and the government. Sakshi, in her social media announcement, emphasized that the league is designed to help Indian wrestlers excel globally and create a sustained culture of high performance in Indian sports. Aman Sehrawat, a bronze medalist at the Paris Olympics, is also on board with the projection, sharing the founder's vision of elevating Indian wrestling. So, that concludes our news bulletins for today. Thank you for joining us. Stay tuned to Bharati News for continuous coverage and more updates. Wishing you a good evening and a great night ahead. Thank you.